So here's Elon Musk talking about threats to his safety since he took over Twitter. So let's take a look.
Yeah, so we actually did have two homicidal maniacs in the last roughly 7 months come to aspirationally try to kill me and a bunch of other people. So it's not just me. And there wasn't like an actual issue that they articulated. They were just, in the homicidal maniac career. So, so I do need to be kind of careful. Which is not great because it forces me to be a bit more sort of standoffish, and so now I've stopped signing things because something. Because that would be a sure way to homicidal maniac. I'll just have to sign something and then shoot him, type of thing. So then I have to be more standoffish and stuff, which I prefer not to be, but it seems wise. Think of John Lennon, who was singing about hey, can't we all just be nice to each other? And then he got shot, by one of his fans.
So and it's gotten. I mean, obviously anybody famous is going to have security issues. That's just a given. He was already in some level of danger just from being as famous as he already was. But then mainstream media, CNN, MSNBC, all of New York Times, decides to tell literally millions of far left extremists that you're the new Hitler. And that's going to ratchet it up a little bit, isn't it? And doesn't that sound like that whole stochastic terrorism thing they were going on about a while ago? Media Matters, not trying to smear just regular conservative commentators. Stochastic terrorism, right? Their words were inspiring people. That's stochastic terrorism. Doesn't this feel like a bit like the way that the media went after Elon Musk and basically painted him as they called him a threat to democracy? In fact, let's take a look. First one, Elon Musk is a threat to democracy. How about that? How about this? The Nation. Elon Musk's real threat to democracy isn't what you think. Elon Musk's X is a threat to international diplomacy. Elon Musk's not so hidden agenda. Elon Musk's statements a challenge to Brazil's democracy. I mean, it's so incredibly retarded. Allowing people to speak at least more freely on his platform is a threat to democracy because competing ideas is a threat to democracy to these people, to the far left authoritarian extremists. And I count the mainstream media as part of that. Why don't they call what they do to Elon Musk stochastic terrorism? Riling up millions of people against him and hatred against him. Telling them that he's a threat to democracy because he's going to allow them to say whatever they want on Twitter. That he's a threat to them because of that. It doesn't make any sense, obviously. But of course, we know the reason that it's not stochastic terrorism when they do it because it's them. And they control the narrative. So therefore, it's not. Therefore, it's good. When they demonize somebody, it's good because they're protecting you. Don't you feel safer? Don't you feel safer when the Nation tells you that Elon Musk is a threat to democracy? And I guess they're going to protect you from him. Because I always feel really threatened when somebody says they don't want to censor me and my thoughts. Maybe it's time for Elon to start developing a high-tech Tesla suit of armor. Yes, to protect him from communists, an anti-communist suit. Let's see. Well, yeah, that incident with his son scared the heck out of me. Yeah, some lunatic showed up at the airport. It would have been like a private airport, like a small airport, because he obviously doesn't travel on in economy, right? He travels on private jets. Some lunatic came out and I don't think he was ever really at risk because tons of security, but yeah, it's got to be worrying for him. When almost the entirety of the media is telling everybody that you're the new threat to them. Well, obviously you're going to need to up your security a little bit. Let's see. Elon, we see you and are deeply grateful for you and your entire team. Him taking over Twitter was a massive improvement. It was a massive improvement for freedom writ large. The only reason I became active on X, Musk buying it, well, that's the same for me. I didn't even have an account until Musk took over, and I thought, well, I guess I can say what I want, so I'll go on. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. Please like, share, and subscribe. Sharing really helps me out. I thank you for that. I will see you next time.